What's going on, peeps? Getting the grill ready for some baby back ribs as promised. Just checked out my basket for my last cook. Snuffed it out. Plenty of good coals left. Just closed the intake and the exhaust and boom, let her sit and still got some fuel. It is about 3:35 almost, 3:34, 3:35. Gonna fire it up, get her going, and then we're gonna prep the ribs and hang them. Okay, we got the Costco ribs out. We've laid them out on the paper and we have hooked them. Now, pro tip, you guys, put your hooks in first, then season. That way you don't muck up your seasoning with fingerprints when you're trying to hook them. Some people daisy chain if you're doing overcooked ribs, you know, fall off the bone because they'll drop. Just go 2 bones down. Try not to mess it up here. 2 bones down. Oh, there we go. 2 bones down and hook. Run them through, just like so. Lay them flat, season them up. I got a little Holy Voodoo here from Meat Church. Binder? What's a binder? I sprinkle on, let them sit. They'll sweat. They'll be perfect. 4:30. So, we got her going. I put 2 probes in, not in the ribs, for the grill temp. It's brand new. I was having some onky temperature readings my last cook. This says like 170, 180. These are dots, ThermalWorks dots. One probe end is really old and one is brand new. So here we have 237 hanging on one of the rods, and this is 248. And this thing, ever since I got it, it's kind of, I don't really generally pay that much attention to the temp because they're drums. I kind of know they run 275 to 325 around there, depending. Does on the pit barrels at least. I was a big pit barrel guy. So yeah, just kind of watching that. I bought a one of those new digital thermometers that you can accessorize with a blower and you know, wireless probes and such. I just got the dial. I just kind of like to know where my pit's at when the coals are dying out, specifically is what I use it for. So I get an idea because it varies. So yeah, we're kind of threw the ribs on. We'll take a peek in a minute. Got that set to about, you know, almost 2, if that indicator means anything. Stack's fully open. Just kind of running her here. I'm gonna try and cook a little hot and fast on my ribs today because it's so late and I'm old and I like to eat. So yeah. Okay, we got just 5 after 6 p.m. I think the ribs went on 4:30. We're looking at 275 on the old analog gauge. 275 on the dot here. 259 in this one. And again, I did mention this is my very old probe, so it's been used quite a few times. This one over here is brand new. Brand new. Not the probe unit itself, just the braided probe line. We have about almost 2 hours in. I think 4:30, 264, 252. I should show you that. 263, 252, 250. We're doing pretty good. Trying to level out a little bit. Let's take a peek, eh? Oh, baby. Looking swell. They're swell. Getting a little pullback. Yeah, they're looking pretty good, everybody. 3 hours and 20 minutes. They do get a little crispy. This is why I like to cut them in half. I mean, pit barrel, the same thing. You know, right over the coals. Costco ribs are pretty damn long and hairy, hard to carry, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so let's take a peek at where we're at. 197. They're feeling pretty probe tendery. 194. 192. Yeah, they're pretty much done for me. 201. You know, you're looking at brisket temp, pork butt temp. You know, 200 degrees. If you like them fall off the bone, you could have wrapped them a little bit earlier. If you do that at like 160, 170, like a pork butt, you won't get this char on the bottom here, but not a big deal. These look gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Of course, now my coals are going up in flames. But yeah, looking good. I'll probably just put it back in and shut the stacks and let them rest for a minute. And here we have it. Ribs, baby back Costco ribs on the Oklahoma Joe Bronco 2.0. Not bad. 3.5 hours tops. I turned it off at about 3 hours and 15 minutes. Didn't turn it off. I closed the stacks, let it sit for about 3.5 hours. This is the way we like them. Just bite off the bone. You know, got a little tendery, crispy tops, bottoms. You know, a little fire kiss. That's why I usually like chop them in half and hang them with 6 hooks instead of 3. See, I can do math. All right. Hope you have a good night. Thanks for watching.